Okay guys, quick video, and I apologize, I'll be talking fast. It is 8:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here. I want to get this up before markets open. It is very possible stocks are going to just shoot straight up, and this is because the U.S. Court of International Trade on Wednesday, they struck down Trump's tariffs and said they're illegal. So basically the tariffs are gone. And because of this, markets are going to be pretty bullish. So you can see pre-market trading for NVIDIA is already up around 141.91. So, there might be a little downside, a little upside, but I think markets are excited about this. No tariffs means that's going to be lower prices for companies to import products and materials. I don't know how this is going to affect Bitcoin, but I just want to get this up, let you know that something is going to happen. If you watched the last video, I told you guys potentially we're short and your next point to long. We did catch a bounce around 106, as you can see here. We caught a bounce right down here at 106, this blue trend line. So I'm going to give you key levels on the hourly and on the daily. And just knock this out really quick. I just want you to expect something major to happen. So pay attention to the markets and also the US dollar. So the US dollar has been dropping. We'll have to see if it starts pushing up today. It's had a pretty good drop from 100.5 to 99.57. But it'll be interesting to see when markets open how this plays out. Guys, you can get into leverage trading. CoinCatch is a great option. No KYC, no VPN. They still have their special going on. If you deposit $1,000, you will get $5,000 back as a bonus to trade with. That means you can have $6,000 margin. This is the events page. I'll put a link up to it now. If you do sign up and use one of these tiers, you can also get free access to my charts in Discord. And if you want to sign up under my affiliate link, that is also on this page. I'll put a link up to it now if you want to sign up. Again, all these links will be pinned in the first comment description. If you want to learn how to trade on CoinCatch, this is a video I created showing all the tools I use, how I use them to protect myself. I will put a link up to this video as well. And guys, anytime you want to sign up and get access to these live charts, remember these charts are live. You can watch them live. You can save them as your own. You can edit them. And you can also join Discord. So if you do sign up to the $49 option, that's Bitcoin charts, altcoin charts, and Discord. But make sure you email me through the contact page to get Discord invite link. So let's just cover these levels, guys. If we break 107, your next major key support level to pay attention to is going to be around 104. And below that, your next key support level is going to be around 102.35. Currently, your current resistance that we talked about last time, this line we've been hitting every time we hit it, we get rejected. It's up around 111. Next resistance level above is around 114,000. So again, we're watching to see if we break 107. Let's see, 107,179. If we do, we're more than likely headed to 104. Let's move on to this chart. So this is the one I mentioned in the last video, the D1 chart. So we are underneath this key line, this key fib line that we kept getting rejected, held support. We're underneath it now. So look, regardless of what happens, if you're playing the levels, you would be bearish below 108, all right? Because this is a very key resistance level. So 108,635. If we get back above that, however, take note the top Bollinger Band and the next key fib line above is around $112,000, depending when you make contact. Your most key support level, and this is on par with the H1 chart, 104. See 104,076. You can see 104,800. So around that area. And keep in mind the central Bollinger Band on the daily is around 106,441. But again, if we do break above, a daily open above 108,635, and that holds, then that's bullish up to 111,000, 112,000. And as I said before in that previous video, that is very possible, and I mentioned this, this is that white curve, every peak, this has been underneath this curve. And when I created this curve, it was more, I was more flexible where I could put this curve. But as there's more peaks, that curve had to be more exact to fit price action. And that's why you can see how accurate it has been. And again, this is on log scale, so it's percentage. That's why this is a curve. You see every time we hit it, we got a rejection and we got another rejection. So your current most major key resistance level to watch is around 112,400. If we get above that, that would be bullish, but we still have to get above this macro resistance trend line, and this is linear scale. And that price target, like I said, now we could get a major pump all the way up to 114,250. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I can just tell you, This is a resistance level to watch if we do get a major pump. You know, you could be short from that point I showed you here, you know, from 112,400. But it's possible we push up. I just know Bitcoin typically follows the markets, and if markets are excited about these, you know, no more tariffs, if markets push up, Bitcoin typically follows. It might be a lag, we'll have to see. But again, just using Nvidia as an example, Nvidia has been pushing up. I assume other markets are as well. I would imagine the dollar, it might start dropping more. We'll have to see, because if people drop out of the dollar, they're dropping, or they're jumping into markets. But this is going to be interesting because, you know, this is a world economy. This is a global economy, and all of these other countries, you know, they're probably going to be happy there's going to be no tariffs. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Markets open in about 45 minutes. Make sure I gave your levels, guys. So just pay attention. If we break 107, again 107,200, watch for a support level around 104,000. But do pay attention. This is your most key resistance level, 108,600. If we get above that, hold a support, and then get bullish. You know, your levels above. Again, as I said, each one of these levels will come into play. But it does look like if markets turn bullish and we start pushing up, we could hit 113, 114,000. And then that would be the point I will still open a short, because this has to stop at some point. But this could be the catalyst to send us at least up to 114,000. And then that is the point I will go short. And as I said, if we get and hold above that, well, guys, when you break above a trend line from 2017 going all the way to today, well, that's one hell of a resistance level to break. And that means, well, that's probably going to really go to the moon. So do watch that previous video, guys. And again, if you want to sign up for CoinCatch, all those links are pinned in the first comment and description, as well as the tutorial video if you want to learn how to trade on CoinCatch. I say, guys, trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.